And we are live. Mysteriously, my Pokedex is at 60. I don't know how that happened. No clue. Anyways. Moving on. I'll actually push this back down. I want to keep the walkthrough open. Trainers. For the record, not gonna... Because I mysteriously gained this, I'm not gonna bother with, whatchamacallit. Okay. Yes. Here's my Pokedex. Yeah. I think, that should be the number, right? I'm not gonna bother... I'm not gonna go and get any of the items I could have gotten. CCs, blah blah blah. See, things you're too old. Of course you are, dude. You've been a dinosaur since I've known you. Collected more Pokemon and faster too. I know. You're uptick. He's so unexcited. The fact, I mean, it's true. Blue has Jeff here has definitely caught more than me. In no uncertain terms. By the way, sorry for the late start. I'm gonna change my schedule because I have not been able to upkeep this. I know it's silly for most people probably, but I can't. Time-wise. Oh, geez, I need to go to the restroom. Well, I should be able to hold out for a few minutes just to make sure I'm at least to the islands. Good. Balboa can take me out to, Vermilion. You know, I guess they go under the bridge? Yeah, considering it's the cycling bridge and the way they have it go is like you're going downhill, so I guess if you go under it at the high points... And then what I'll... yeah, Island 1. Because so here's my intention. My intention is actually to go and, go out... Basically, my goal is to refight the Elite Four, and then I'm good. I need to run to the restroom. I am so sorry. I'll be back. Wrong thing. Let me pull that up. K screen and boop. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. My body decided to hate me. Like, if I'm being honest, it's probably the alcohol I drank last night. Anyways, let's, I think I'm supposed to talk to Celio now. Yes, yes, modifying the network machine. I don't really need it, but okay. Who knows where it could be? And if I remember correctly, I know where it could be. Sadly, I can't fly there, but... the path is clear, so... is it a double battle, or... Let me pull this up. To make sure. It doesn't... It seems to be 2 single battles. So, water, and then... Oh, yeah. So, I believe the optimal Pokemon for all this is Shu. Shu can kind of more or less sweep all this. Oh, yeah. Thinking of which, I need to get rid of those. Need to get rid of those extra Pokeballs that were definitely never used. I would never catch the exact number off stream. I would never do that. Why would you even accuse me of such a thing, really? Yeah. Okay. I believe all my Pokemon are fresh, so I should be able to just go straight across. And let's see here. Something about on a ruby. Oh, the ruby on a pedestal. What the fuck is a ruby in this game? Oh, it's the component he needs. Okay. Can accompany a long distance, but in order to do so, he says the machine. A special type of gemstone is removed beyond somewhere on one island. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. I guess that's fair. I don't know. Let me take a look at myself, see if I can see it. Yeah. I guess I kind of get that vibe. I think it's more because of my tracking, though. My eyelids, if you see how the eyes are, my eyes are looking straight at my screen, but it always tilts them up for some reason, and I don't know why. I am not exactly the most skilled with my model. I will be fully honest. But thank you either way. I mean, it is very goofy. Oh, cool. The rocket grunts are about to go into a tunnel. Where I'm gonna go into a tunnel? Either way, I have to fight them. As well, even better. What do you mean IRL? This is just me. Clearly, that's definitely how that works. And just like all VTubers, I am allergic to grass. This is actually not a joke. I am allergic to several types of grass. Well, I guess it's one of those, it's funny because it's true. So touching grass can, in fact, make my nose run. I have quite a few allergies, actually, but, nothing is worse than oak. Which is ironic now that I think about it, since I'm playing Pokemon. Huh. Neat. If you want to see my favorite face I can do, let's pull this up. So there's this one, out of the base faces. But then I can also do is completely different vibes. Obsceous? I think you mean obsessious, but I might be wrong. And what does obsessious mean again? Obsequious. No, that's not the right term. I don't know what word you're trying to say. Obvious. Sorry, I went really out there. That's my bad. I'm doing all right today. I have a incredibly mild hangover. Like, so mild, I'm not sure if it even counts as one. But besides that, I'm doing fine. But how are you doing today? How are you doing today? What brings you here? You watch Pokemon stuff, I presume? Yeah. Haven't touched a lot of grass today. It was great. I feel that. I am not going to touch grass at all today. Actually, no, I technically will when I take out the trash. But besides that, I ain't touching grass today. Now that I think about it, I don't think I technically touch grass frequently. Yeah, I leave the house to, like, go to work and stuff, but I conveniently forget everything you heard. You know, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was hearing, so. Oh, shit. Do I need, no, I need strength, but not, rock smash. That's good. Pay no attention to that caught symbol. If you look in my box, there is clearly only 2 Pokemon in there. So clearly, I could not possibly have caught a Geodude at any point. But, yeah. It's nice not touching grass. At least for me. I wish I hadn't sold that, if you've ever, what's it called? There's the tag you give, cleansing tag. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my cleansing tag. I sold it because I was trying to get ready for the, Pokemon League, but now we're in the after game. I really could use it again. Wait. Fuck, I don't have Bruce with me. Who has a move that I could get rid of and get back? Honestly, I might want to teach Snorlax a new move instead of Double Edge. Anyways, because Double Edge, well, yes, Snorlax is a rest talk strat. Actually, you know what? Let's see if Freud can learn Strength. I feel like Freud could learn Strength. Because Freud's not exactly. No, Freud is not able to learn Strength. I don't want to teach it to Shu. Balboa? Yeah, Balboa can learn Strength. Your knowledge of Pokemon ends with basic Pokemon Go, so you will just nod enthusiastically. That's fair enough. Ain't no judgment here. Should I teach it over Bite, or... No, I like Ancient Power, so yeah, teach it over Bite. And I like having Supersonic in case of emergency. So yeah, this is what you would call a Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke. So there are very specific rules to it. And those rules... For instance, I'm not allowed to use items in battle. Oh, cool, Slugma. Can't catch that, but cool. don't think I... Sadly, there's nothing more in this entire... Like, there's no... there's no more static encounters, so... and then I'm doing... So, no items in battles, no over-leveling before the next boss, etc. And so, besides just that, I'm also doing a... Oh, you're probably in ads right now. I'm sorry. I'll wait till you get back. To go over this. Boom. Let's see here. Fucking hell. Are you organizing a movie night for that? Oh, can you see me again? Either way, I'm gonna read this off and probably clip it. Actually, let's see here. Dismiss that. So okay. I wonder how those CDs work. Do Pokemon eat them? Are you organizing a movie night for them? Do they have a built-in CD-ROM in their bodies? Curious. You know, if you had your PC available in the field, I could give an answer to that, because you literally turn Pokemon into data when you send them through the PC. But yeah, so, this is... Wait, what's this way? I want to know what's this way. Probably the way out. Let's see here. Goldeen need log before you can reveal, blah blah blah. Go east to find a path blocked by Silver. Am I on B2? I think I'm on B2. B1, B1F. Oh, okay, I'm on B3F, and there's two paths. Rare Pokemon, blah blah blah. Head east and use strength to move boulders. Southern Tunnel is first, actually. Okay. It's probably... I don't know what it is. It's probably just a, You know what? Because I think it's funny, I like to imagine that they're eating the CD. I think that... I'm gonna go for that one. I think it's funny. Right, rules. Okay, so... like, you have to name every Pokemon. If they faint... The normal hardcore Nuzlocke rules are you have to name every Pokemon. If they faint, they're dead. You can only catch the first in each area, but I'm not using that rule because there's first Pokemon you see in each individual area. So if it shows an area, it shows an area code if you check on your Pokemon, and that decides that. I really need to swap Shoe out because it's getting annoying having to run away all the time. Let's see here. Balboa, you can take the lead for now. But then there's the extra rules about no over leveling, so you can't level past the ace of the next boss. Bosses are normally just the E4 champion and gym leaders. I added the rival and criminal bosses because I just think it's cool to do that. Oh, this is the way out. And then finally, before I explain the whole naming, why I named Lapras Brittany, I'll tell you that then my specific ones is that I actually can only do static encounters. I am still limited on I can only get one per area, but I can choose which, like if there's 2 static encounters, I can choose which one I want to get. And the reason why I can do it, like you'll notice that I also have the Hitmonlee from Saffron, as well as the Lapras from Silphco, is because they're actually considered to be separate locations. But I can't, like, go and get I can't get an Abra and the Eevee from Celadon. Well, I mysteriously have 60 on my Pokedex so that I can, which allows me to do the end game. But I didn't have that before I fought the E4, and I'm weirdly lacking in Pokemon in my box. So, anyways, no, I'm not cheating. I have not, besides look, I'll go ahead and give the reveal that, yes, I did catch some extra Pokemon earlier, and the reason I caught them was specifically, like, I used normal Nuzlocke rules when I was doing it, just to be fair, but at the same time, I did go ahead and, so this is why there's a Braille coder. Anyways, so yeah, I do that. Sorry, I'm blanking about it. I specifically caught extra Pokemon just so I could do the end game. I'm not going to use them. I've already released them all. And I did use normal Nuzlocke rules for catching them, just to be appropriate. I just think it's cool that I can beat the entire game in a Nuzlocke format while, I can beat the entire game in a Nuzlocke format while only using Pokemon you can always get. Oh yeah, but like, for context, when I was at Cinnabar, I didn't get to get both fossils. I chose to have Aerodactyl over having Omastar. Okay, now I can finally leave. Get me out of here. I hate caves. I really do. Look. Okay, right. Explaining Brittany. Brittany is actually the name... Tentacles? I mean, I'll eat tentacles. I'll eat squid or octopi. Why? But Brittany is named that because there's an Arctic... Apparently there was a plesiosaur dug up in the Arctic, and they named her Brittany. Or named the plesiosaur Brittany. So I was like, oh shit, that'd be a good name. Yes. Gemstones, discover something important. Is it a sapphire? Please tell me it's a sapphire. Britney Spears, really? Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go to 4 Island, apparently. Neat. There's hidden recurring items, which I can't use. Star Piece, which, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You're not that old, I think. Britney Spears was popular when I was a kid. Hidden recurring item. Strip of land south of, Icefall Cave. Rivalry appears because he's a bitch. And, containing a Pokemon egg. Second Pokemon daycare. If two competitive, they may return an egg. Blah, blah, blah. Can't use that. Oh, Lorelei's from here. That's cool. Oh, HM Waterfall. I didn't think I was actually going to need that. Well, we'll see if I actually use it. I'll probably give it to my Lapras just to be all thorough-like. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm also gonna go ahead and swap out to make sure I have Rock Smash, because I think I gave that to Bruce. Deposit. Who's a Pokemon that doesn't have any? But Aristotle's so useful. Sorry, Freud. Pay no attention to this box being open. Also, pay no attention to that box. May Edison rest in peace. But yeah, it's not that old. I mean, I'm 25. I know Britney, like Britney Spears songs. It's normal, I think. Oh Lord, what if it's not normal? Oh, this is the Pokemon daycare. Cool. The easternmost house is Lorelei's. Okay. This one. Oh, holy crap. So I am mildly horrified that well, actually, you know what? Lorelei's not that much, is only a mild war criminal. You know who's the real war criminal? The freaking, whatchamacallit? Wait, there's only one trainer in the entire area? Really? Huh. Weird. What's Never Melt Ice? Oh, it's a boost item. I'll probably give it to Brittany then. Yeah, I'll give it to Brittany. That'll especially help with Lance later. Dang. There's also a full restore, which could be useful. Probably. Wonder if this is where Lorelei caught her Pokemon. Does that happen every time you walk over those? Huh. Maybe. I think... Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I don't want to be stuck here too long. You know who's a real war criminal? Me! I'm a fucking war criminal. I don't want to fall through the floor, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. B1F. Yeah, I think this is the most common Pokemon here. I can't catch him, though, so... Head northeast, walk across sections to reach an ice ball, then pass up to the northwest, continue on, step on the... Twice to fall through, called it. Oh, it's a Swinub. I like Swinub. I like Swinub more in the later game when you can get a Mamoswine, though. Okay, let's see. Climb up the ladder fucking immediately? Really? Okay. Let's see. Step on the northern icy spot twice to fall through the basement. Not really. I'm a bit of a basic bitch. I really like good old Charmander, Charizard, etc. Though, okay, I give up. I'm gonna have to kill the Zubat. Poor Zubat. But if I wanted to give a non-basic answer, I'm not sure. Honestly, I tend to just love my teams, you know? It's not really a thing for me of whether I... Never melt ice. Head northwestward over the ice and climb back up the ladder. Okay. And this time... Step on it again. Okay. Move north, east. Oh, southern icy spot. My bad. There we go. So yeah, I can't really say I have a favorite. Gotta go north, south. Nice. North, east, south, then... And then west. There's an item over here. Grab the item first. Yeah, I've always loved Pokemon in general. I definitely have ones I like more than others. Okay. And then I will teach one of my Pokemon Waterfall, which is going to be Brittany over here. Because I don't want to teach Shuit. Yes, movie night. Honestly, Attract has not been horribly good for Brittany, and I think I can buy more Attracts. So I'm going to teach Waterfall to Brittany. I need to prioritize teaching Attract to Pokemon that do setups. It has to be the same Pokemon. That's fucked. What move can I teach over that you can get back? None of them. So, instead, we're going to teach Brittany over, we're going to teach Surf back to Brittany over... Which, to be fair, I was going to teach Surf to Brittany anyways. Yes. Let's say over Ice Beam, because you can both buy Ice Beam, but I think I can also just get it back by the Move Rememberer. Because I don't know if the Move Remember guy is limited based on their normal moveset or based on everything they've learned. I also need to move Brittany to the lead. Back to... Yes. I have company and pressing. What? Oh, as in I have a company? Yes. I feel like I might not have needed to teach it all to the same Pokemon. Now, I mean, realistically, it makes sense. If you're talking about, like, Neon Inferno, yeah, I do. It is, yeah, so the, it's a rough situation because of the Ram Apocalypse. Like, we're literally off the Pokemon in the cave. Like, we are slowly but surely, whatchamacalliting. We, like, developing, we're currently developing full body trackers for VR because, like, we can still make money at that and not be, like, and they're still Like, people still want them. Huh. Hey. Curious what they've done to its friend. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll see all this. 2 passwords and 1 is Goldine, I'm assuming. But yeah, so luckily, we're getting full body trackers to sell to the VR crowd, and hopefully those will... I say getting, like we're making them. My guy in Britain's currently soldering and screwing around with that stuff now. Like, he's got a prototype, but I think there's a better way to do it. We both think there's a better way to do it that'll be more efficient to make them. Yes, yes, go, go, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. I need to go to 6 Island. It's a hidden one. I don't need it then. Trainers. Oh, shit. There's like actual fucking trainers this time. Okay. Okay. I will refuse the urge to just nuke Seal from orbit. Raise the temperature in the room. Jesus, it's freaking cold. Forgot to raise it when I woke up. Ugh. Let's see here. Let's fly out to... Wow. Here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Yes, yes. Okay. There's a bunch of people to fight when I head over to that island. Who will... I'll probably have to stall the electric types. But otherwise, I can do everything else pretty well. Have I taught Hypno Attract yet? Because I feel like Hypno would be a great choice. Let me just double check if I don't need Rock Smash, then I'll bring Hypno. Find the Sapphire. Scientist suddenly drops from low. They grab Gemstone, bringing it to Team Rocket or whatever the fuck. And then I go fight Team Rocket at 5. Okay. I believe... Yeah, I think I can bring, I think I can bring Freud for this. Excuse me. Draw. Like, I know that I don't need to be this, like, this concerned. I just want to make... I don't want to screw up and lose Pokemon. Open. Let's see here. I don't think I have any Attract TMs. I do not. Let's, I'm gonna go back to Vermilion, just so I can rush to Celadon and buy one. Because I think you can buy them in Celadon. should be able to. I'll go ahead and buy 2 while I'm there if I can afford it. Let's see. Okay, I don't remember what floor it's on either. Might be on this floor. Let's check. What do you have for sale? Okay, yeah, that's this one. Oh, cool. Yes. So. There we go. Yes, sell all those because I don't need them. There's nothing more I can catch all game, so... Okay, go to the move deleter because if Lapras is going to be my Pokemon that knows all that, and let me double check. I just need to make sure nobody has any dragon types in this after game stuff. If there are dragon type trainers, I might be a little bit screwed. The open link innuendo, blah blah blah, trainers here. I think it'll be fine. Yep, those are poisons. So those are all very... Yeah, okay, that are good. Those are all flying types. Electric, normal, and water. Because yeah, you only really need ice for the and for grass types, I guess. But I can work around that because Freud should be able to handle grass types in most cases. And if not, in a pinch, I can use Shu to just fuck shit up. Let's see here. Wow, some of these are actually pretty strong, like pretty respectable teams. Don't see those very often. Cerulean Cave is the, I believe that's just to go and fight the ultimate Pokemon. I'm not going to go there. I have no need to. I am doing because I'm not going to do legendaries, so. Let's see. I hope I'm not required to fight to go deal with Okay. So whenever Celio fully upgrades the machine. Anyways, there's no dragon types, and I can work around grass. Grass is not a big deal. So, scroll back up. Keep an eye on the different people I'll be fighting. Oh yeah, I'm flying. I gotta fly down to Fuchsia. Go to the move deleter. Is this the move deleter? No, that's the warden. Is the move deleter again? I forget. Probably one of the guys up there. Oh. Okay. Bill is from Fuchsia. Good to know. Okay. Do that. And surf. He is. Because if I'm gonna have surf on, don't really need it on. Okay, attract can go on Shu and on Freud. Freud knowing attract is disturbing. Good old Sigmund over here. I'll keep that for now. Get rid of Psych Up. Okay, fly. Okay. In theory, I should be fully set up for the for everything to come. With my level advantage over the end stuff, I should be more than capable of doing everything. On with 6 islands. Right, blah blah blah. Water path, long thing. Links it to the town with green path to the north and a ruined valley to the north. Okay, let's figure out where the fuck I'm going. Is there anything in the town that I need to be aware of? A Lepaberry. Is it the Pokemon Center? Okay. Okay. East side of the main island. Oh. Yeah. Green path to the north and Ruined Valley to the south. Which one am I going to? I'm gonna go north first, because that's what shows up first. Oh, hello. That's probably Juggler Edward. And Brittany should not be at the lead for that. Because I am... Let me double check, but I believe... Yeah. I just hope they don't know explosion. How am I going to handle those Pikachus? That's the real question. Oh, that was fast. Mr. Mime? What's my count? What's my psychic counter again? Do I have a proper Yes, I do. It's Aristotle. My hibernation man right here. Oh. Well, that's not going to help you. I assure you, it's not going to help you. In this generation, Ghost is a physical typing. That's a shame. Let's try to knock it out with a quick double edge. Snorlax, famous for doing more damage to itself than its enemies can. When I'm coming up on a fight I need Snorlax for, yeah. Oh, yeah. Water pack, there's a bunch of guys on land, but then there's people on the water. I don't know how many of them I'm gonna actually run into on my way there. Huh. I think that's the swimmer, and I don't want to fuck with that without, Oh, yeah, the hiker doesn't require surf, so... So the swimmer has Lantern and Chinchou. So Titan is actually the perfect one for that. I'm gonna use Giga Drain just to quickly burst through this. I need to use PP ups on Titan. Be very, very beneficial. I'm glad I more or less tend to know what different moves tend to be. Okay. Next guy, I believe, if there's another guy on the route, he's gonna have a Gyarados, so I'll put Lapras to the front. Because Thunderbolt's a hell of a drug. Don't be hating. Okay. Okay. Come on. Thunderbolt, and then I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be back. I'm 99% sure this is a one-shot. I'll be back. Oh, I was correct, though. It was a crit. Probably was a one-shot anyway. Back. Sure. Okay. I am back. Rexy's got back. New hit song. Pikachu. I don't know how Because, like, there's 3 Pokemon that I can't even use against them. Probably, honestly, let's let Freud do some work. Okay, let's fight them. Oh, wait, it's gonna be a double battle. Actually, you know what? I got a really fucking dumb idea that's going to work. Watch this. I know it seems like a really dumb idea. It's not. I assure you. While Shu is quad super effective, 13 levels, and Balboa's gonna fly. They're going to target Balboa. Oh, it doesn't matter which one. And then Shu is gonna Earthquake. And Shu's faster. Boom. And if that had somehow missed, because it technically can, which actually, no, I'm not sure if it can unless they lower accuracy. Okay. And then against Sunkern and Sunflora, I don't have ice moves that I normally would rely on, so I'll pop Freud to the front. What's here? Just curious. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the Aroma Lady. Yep. Let's double check. I can put that away. Check items. Holy shit, there's a dragon scale. Makes some level of sense, but still. How do you get there? Oh wait, I think I know. One. I'm gonna use Calm Mind. Probably only once or twice, but want to go ahead and get that up. Because in theory, with this much of a level advantage, oh, let's do at least twice. 3 times? Somewhere. Let's see what Sunkern does. Okay, so Sunkern is using things, probably doesn't have many good combat moves. Sunflora, I think, would, but Sunkern is Sunkern, and therefore is going to give me a free setup. What the fuck? Psychic. The fuck was that endeavor, dude? Let me check Sunflora's speed. Because, I know my Pokemon speed isn't all that fast, but at the same time, I don't know what Sunflora's speed is, and I need to for this. Stats. Speed is incredibly low. This should be a 1-tap. Then there's eventually going to be a hiker that has an Onyx and a Machoke that I get to fight. Good lord. You're fucking evil, woman. I don't know who's going to be at the lead, but I guess for now it'll be Brittany, but I just don't want to good lord. Yes, yes, Tentacle, I know. You live everywhere. Get away from me, please. Okay. I don't really need any of the other ones, so that's fine. There's only one guy in green path, so I'll lead with, that's a Natsu, so I'll lead with Brittany. And I think, actually, everything it can be beaten by Brittany. Wait a minute! I'm in the pattern bush, aren't I? The western part of the small island? Yeah. Where the fuck is that Jacelyn guy, then? Sorry, I'm realizing I don't know where the guy is. Like, it's fine. What am I going to use against a Chansey? Heracross is easy enough. Balboa can handle that, but... Snubble. I am very confused. Well, I guess it's all that. Chansey is really tanky, and I don't have any fighting type moves, so we're gonna go with Titan. With great beatings. Titan, quick, use Toxic. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not as bad as it was from, that one. Giga Drain. Oh. Oh, shit. Jeez, Chansey is so fucking tanky. I'll just use Toxicate again, but it can't. Good, because I don't want Titan to go to sleep. That would suck. Protect, and the fight should be over. And then against Heracross and Snubble, Balboa should be fine. Actually, against a lot of these, I have realized the obvious. Grass is weak to flying. Actually, a lot of the Pokemon here are Balboa fodder, actually. And Fly is a decent move if you move first. It's not the best move. I think Aerial Ace is technically the best flying move, but... Or the most consistent because it can flinch them. As well as having good damage. But, it's good. It does the job. And that's a quad. Snubbull should be upable. Basically, unless I see a Ruin Maniac, which should, in theory, look like a, You love a bug? You have a bug Pokemon. Are you the Picnicker, then? No? You have a Snubbull. Why do you love bug Pokemon? I'm confused. Fuck. Oh, Snubbull has Intimidate? I didn't know that. Use Supersonic. Then we'll use Strength. It would have been really awkward if they had given that Snubbull, like, competitive moves. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh. Please tell me you hit first. I really need to heal him. I'm pretty sure I have the items. I'm gonna stop putting that off. Cause like Snorlax is Restlax build, so that's fine. But I cannot. Yeah, I can't keep risking this. I forget that that's a thing. Is there anything else I can use instead of? No. Okay. Go. Since I have a full heal, save them. I need just to go ahead and use that instead. Fuck. Oh, cool! It's a Spinnerack. Anyways, there should be a youngster with some weeping bells and a victory bell. There should be a bug catcher with Venonats. Okay, that's the guy I want to avoid. Good. You're who I'm looking for. Then I'll go fight the bug catcher, and then I'll swap around my Pokemon to fight the Ruin Maniac. In theory, this should be fine. And the fact that rock types have decent defense is good against Pokemon like this. Which is weird, they're grass types, but they almost never learn any grass type moves, I don't think. I stand corrected. Fix that. Okay. Hoping that one fly will be enough to knock out Victory Bell, but we will see. That should be with the level advantage. Fuck. Boom. Okay. That should be fine. Oh, then there's gonna be some quads. Yeah, it's gonna be the Balboa show for a while, which is actually really kind of nice. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13. Fucking hell. The number of Pokemon that Balboa would be good against is a lot. I might actually... I think I'm going to give Balboa Aerial Ace just to get rid of the PowerPoint issue. Like in a pinch, I can always... Oh yeah, Aerial Ace isn't actually that good in this gen. Okay. Yes. Supersonic. Use Strength on the Clefairies. I'll use Aerial Ace on the quad effectives while using Fly against the regular, like, bugs and stuff. Okay, do a quick swap out for one battle. Brittany, take the lead. Okay. And we good. Like, at this difference, there's no point in using Surf. Sand Slash. Or, no, Onyx. I guess because it doesn't see any really... Oh, yeah, because Rock Throw is super effective on Lapras. Duh. Okay. And everything else is the Balboa show. Boom. It's genuinely nice. Balboa doesn't get to really take the lead that much, so it's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. There's a picnicker over here, which should be the quads. Yep. And... Yep. Should, in theory, be able to one-shot all those with Aerial Ace, even though it's a little bit weaker. There's the bug catcher. Hi, how you doing? Oh, cool, a Heracross that I'm not going to be able to catch. That makes me sad. Heracross is cool. Sorry for all the noise. Luckily, I'm going to be done in here. I'm finishing off this stream. I'll do a makeup stream for the missing hour here after my meeting, but hopefully at least. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh shit. Hopefully that works. Okay, yeah, actually, it does. I should be able to just do that then. Now I think about it, bug-type Pokemon aren't known for being bulky. Not most of them, at least. There's a few bulky ones, but they're very rare. And they're normally bulky because of a secondary typing, like Skizor with its steel typing. You open up this granola bar. Okay. Oh. And there should be a last somewhere around here, too. Stab ancient power. Oh no. Fucking lucky. Shit. Hopefully we can rip through the glasses team. Hey, there's rocket crunch up there. Good to know. Do all this. And yeah, I just want to get to the end of this run. Altering cave. Home to only wild Zubat. That's fucking weird. How do you have a cave that's only home to Zubat? Okay, one more battle, then I switch to the Lapras show. Pinsir, which is honestly never been one of my favorites. I've always liked Scyther, and I've always liked Heracross. Those are my two favorite bug types. Wait a minute. Fuck, wrong one. There we go. Oh. Okay. Is there an extra path up there? What the fuck? Tentacruel, get out of my way. You know, I was gonna sell these, but fuck it. I don't want to deal with this. Where are you? That's swimmer Nicole, probably. What? This is Jacelyn. Okay. Let me scroll back up to see Jacelyn's. Oh, come on. Jeez. So, yeah, it's that, not Slowbro. And then a Kadabra. Oh no. Trading out. Who's a good one? I'll trade out to Snorlax, since Snorlax is my Slowbro counter. My not Slowbro counter, my Psychic counter. You fucker! Wait. Why don't I just use Rest then? Yeah. That's the solution. Ha! Look, I love using Rest Talk strats, but like, come on. I don't want to stay asleep. I'd rather just Shadow Ball. Basically, I don't want to risk using Double Edge. I'm pretty sure Aristotle can take a crit from the Kadabra, so... Glad that you foresaw an attack. I did too. It was called Shadow Ball. It knocked you out. Okay. Okay, so it's all upwards from here. This is the outcast path. Good to know. You're the one with the Marill, I believe. Then there's going to be a double team with a Starmie and a Poliwhirl. So I better make sure that, that my wonderful, wonderful Titan is my second. Actually, I could probably just bring, fucking Shoe, actually. Shoe would be perfect. Use Return, and, yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. I'll Thunderbolt the Poliwhirl and Return on Starmie, because I think Starmie is, especially more bulky than they are physically bulky. And if I'm wrong, fix it later. Okay. It wasn't a one-shot. Holy crap. That was a hell of a survival. On double battles, Water Absorb is actually really useful. Wait a minute. Let's just use Waterfall. Yeah, in case of double battles, having a Pokemon with Water Absorb and a Pokemon with Surf is actually a really good move combo. Unless, wait, no, Surf, at least in this generation, only hits the your opposing Pokemon. I think in other generations, Surf hits the whole battlefield, though, in Gen 4. Which, to me, by the way, is just so cool. Conceptually, that you could do shit like that. Okay. Okay, go beat up a Rocket Grunt. Items? Is there anything that isn't hidden? southwest of Fisherman Taylor. And everything else is hidden recurring group. Let me go up and find... Well, that's him. Where's Fisherman Taylor? Over here? Cool. And then I'll loop around to fight the Rocket Grunt. Okay. Boom. Switch with Shu, because Shu is the correct Pokemon for the job. Take it out on you, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, put that up. Be ready to go southwards later today, but I'm gonna do this, fly back to the island, down that way. Like, realistically, I don't think I needed to go this way for any reason. But, I doubt Golbat has enough physical defense to deal with that. Yep, I was correct. And the final one is Eradicate. Boom. And it's just a Zubat Cave. Worst time possible. Okay, well, anyways, flying back to town, saving, then getting off for a couple hours. Oh, and thank you for watching, and oh shit, I've been angry this whole time? My bad. And peace!